Alright guys, today we're playing Booby Car, the big race. This game just came out on Steam, I think September 24th, for around the price of $19.99 US, something like that. I'm going to use a controller today. You can use a keyboard, but controller seems more like what you'd be using if playing this kind of game. So this game's a lot like the game Cars that was made for Gamecube a number of years ago, where you drive around a complete quest, collect items, and you can modify your car's looks as well. So it's geared more towards a younger audience. Like, I'm obviously maybe a little too old for this game. It's easier. You don't need to be able to read. Like, most of the dialogue is spoken, so like as long as your child can listen and understand instructions, it's not too hard. But we'll play a little bit of this here and show you what it's all about.
Are you okay? That was pretty dangerous, but it looks like there's no damage. I suppose you're here to take part in our big festival. Welcome to our little town. I'm Bill. While you're here, why don't you take a stroll around the town? I'm sure Nicky will have time to show you around. Just follow this road, and I think you'll find him near the fountain.
So this is the area map. It shows you exactly where to go. So we're heading to the town, looking for Nicky, who happens to be right here. And we'll give this a try here. So right trigger is accelerate. The left stick is to drive. A is to jump. It's actually pretty straightforward. Pretty simple controls. And then the nice thing too, if you notice the little blue arrow in front of our cart points you in the direction of your goal. So there should be no way that your child has any issues trying to figure out where they're supposed to go.
Fun in this town. As you're new here, of course it's up to me to show you where you can have some fun around here. Because of the festival, there are balloons all over the place. Nobody will notice if I just borrow a few. Bet you can't find the two I hid nearby.
So the nice thing with these quests being that there is arrows that point you in the right direction. Your child, even if they're struggling, as long as they can follow the arrow there, they shouldn't have too much trouble getting any of this done.
You're better at this than I expected, but things are just beginning to hot up.
And some of the wording's not quite right, just beginning to hot up. I wouldn't probably use that in conversation.
Knock over everything that's not screwed to the ground. Fences and letterboxes are popular targets.
Alright, so for this mission we have to hit 5 mailboxes, 10 fences. So the difference here, this one here doesn't have any arrows that point you in the right direction, but I mean, it's as simple as just figuring it out. This one might be a little bit harder for your child, but I mean, it's still not that bad. All we're doing is looking for mailboxes and fences. There we go. So the missions are short and sweet. They're easy rewards for your child looking for something.
Those are pretty good wheels you've got there, and I know what I'm talking about. I'm Charlie, the town mechanic. I'm sure I've got parts like that here somewhere. Trouble is, I can't find the key to the garage. If you can find the key, you're welcome to share my garage.
Alright, so we're gonna find the key here. There's the key. So the requirements for this game aren't too high. It runs very smoothly, and like I said, it would be good for your children. So I'm just gonna wrap this video up here. I think you probably got a good enough idea as to what to expect from this game. It's basically similar to Cars that came out for GameCube years ago. Basically complete some missions, drive around, do some racing, that kind of thing. Perfect for kids that are younger that don't necessarily know how to read. And it's easy enough that even younger kids that can read can play this game pretty easily. So you can get this on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description below.